Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to the Foundry. I'm JB here with Sly, and is the long-awaited Thor: Love and Thunder review here on the Foundry. Sly, how you doing today, my man?
I could be doing better considering I'm about to review Thor: Love and Thunder. But
Yes.
all things considered, doing well.
Yep. This movie was pretty trash, and that's why I have not wanted to come out here and review it because I just didn't want to. Because it's not a very good movie. It's a very bad movie. I really disliked my time the entire time. I really disliked it. I'm really sad that they salvaged Thor with Thor Ragnarok.
Yep.
And then then the next movie in that series, they completely fucking ruined him. I'd say they actually ruined him in Endgame, in my opinion, personally.
Endgame, I think. Endgame and then Infinity War, like they made him badass in Infinity War, but at the same time, they undid a lot of what happened in Ragnarok. And then Endgame just kind of wanted to go like that whole depression route, and it was like, cool, well, you could have done this in a different way.
Where it was less
like,
comedic.
I admire what you were trying to do, but yeah, you made him too much of a comedic relief. And I feel like that's what this movie, the entirety of it was. This movie was a comedy.
Yeah, love and comedy, people call it.
Pretty much, yeah. The thing is, I wasn't looking for that. Like, dude, it made me miss the Shakespearean Thor, like Dark World. It made me miss that.
So I'd say the highlights out of this movie is that at some points I really enjoyed Christian Bale's acting. I think he's fantastic. Gore the Butcher. Yeah, the God Butcher. At some points he had really cynical, like spooky moments. Other times it's like you could see where like there's no saving it, no matter how hard he acted and how hard he tried.
Yeah.
You know, because you could really see it. Because what was it like when someone asked Christian Bale, like, oh, what do you think about being in the MCU? He's like, I don't know what the fuck that is. Or something. Like, he's not aware of the MCU and all this nerd shit. Well, yeah, props to him.
Technically a part of it, yeah.
Yeah, props to him and stuff. I liked him a lot, but there's some points I'm like, this is just a really goofy character. The ending is some of the most nonsensical shit that I fucking hate, too. The shit with all the kids, like all that. I see a lot.
Kids, I hate the Heimdall son shit.
Yeah,
the worst
lame.
thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, there was a lot of hate out on Twitter, which I don't understand. Like, I don't really give a shit. And everyone's like, oh, you see, it's because he's young and he's still learning it. And I'm like, okay. I don't give a shit. Just every single scene he was in, it was like a joke. Like, you're supposed to laugh, and I did not want to laugh at anything. I thought one point when they went to like the whole Colosseum of all the other gods, like that was interesting. It was interesting, but I don't think it was. I don't even say it's fucking necessary, but it was interesting. Natalie Portman, it was cool to see her back, even though like a lot of her shit was very fucking cringy.
Oh yes.
New Asgard. I'm glad we got to see a little bit more of New Asgard. Oh yeah, one of the highlights, the funniest highlight was after everything breaking loose at Asgard, Matt Damon and the other guy are immediately like, the people need a show to
play.
I know, that's
They
the
need
best.
to understand this.
That's the fucking highlight of that fucking movie, was them two. That made me genuinely laugh. Other than that, I was holding back like rage because of how cringeworthy everything fucking was.
Absolutely.
I didn't like it. It was just a big old CGI fucking mess of everything. I didn't like it, and the whole dealio. The one girl was like, "Oh, I'll go to Valhalla," and he's like, "You're not going to Valhalla." Like, how do you not know how your religion
hated
works?
that.
How do you know your religion does not your religion? You don't even know how your religion works when you're like a god, and it's like that. What?
That. Oh my god! Like her return was entirely like super Shakespearean, and I was like, her character was never like this. Right. She was supposed to be a lot more like cool about things, and I was really hopeful too, because I was like, dude, maybe they're gonna reestablish that love interest for him, and they're not gonna go the Natalie Portman, Jane Foster route. Nope, they went that route.
Yeah, unfortunately, they went really hard too with like, oh, remember him banging Natalie Portman? I'm like, they fucking left this out in a couple like scenes in the past decade of movies. Like, they could have mentioned this. I'm like, oh, he'll never find love again.
He's like, a lost soul wandering, missing his lady. Like, that's how it felt. I was like, okay, well, that's cool. Yeah. Congrats.
Yeah. It was Korg. I really liked Korg, but he kind of killed it for this movie as well.
It was too much
Korg. Wasn't a fan. Not very good. Not very good.
Not good at all. No.
Yeah. The whole what weapon did he get from Zeus again? What was the
He got his lightning bolt.
The lightning bolt. Ah, yes,
lightning
the lightning bolt.
Ah, yes. Zeus's most iconic weapon. Yes.
He killed Zeus, right?
No.
Technically not.
Technically, no.
Yeah, because
Unfortunately,
he
no.
does not kill. Zeus was extremely obnoxious.
I know. Zeus had it coming.
Yeah, even like the intro of like, oh, we're evil gods. Oh, and then Gore's like, please,
we're gluttonous.
Your people are dying. You're like, your people are dying. He's like, oh, I don't care because I'm a god.
You're not invited to the orgy next month.
And then immediately he's like, I want the swords. Boom, 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 done. I'm like, all right, sweet. And like, all right, man, fuck storytelling or like being like, I don't know, detailed or methodical or smart about anything.
As if they could ever.
The pacing of this movie was quite shit as well.
The pacing was some of the worst I've seen.
The fucking goats, man. The fucking goats.
Too much goat.
Not funny. Not fucking funny once.
It was funny the first time, and then after that, it just, no, too much. They overused the hell out of the goats.
So fucking lame, man. If I watch this movie with anyone, I'm like, hey, well, let's watch this Thor movie. I would be fucking embarrassed. Embarrassed as fuck to see that. Yeah, this shit was... I did not like the goats as well. Get your fucking goats out of my fucking... I love goats, too. They got cute little square eyes and shit. They're creepy. Get them the fuck out of my movies, man. Don't want to see another one. Fuck you, Black Phillip. They're ridiculous. What else we had here in this movie? Oh, yeah, we had a little Hercules at the end of the movie. He's going to come up, yeah. We're doing some, like, reverse God of War shit here, I guess.
I know. I was like, I kind of wish you, like, set that up during the film. Like, you know, like, there's a front assault on two ends. Like, you're getting chased by Hercules, and then you're trying to take down fucking Gore, but no.
Yeah, it was quite unfortunate here. What did we see any Moon Knight references, like, in the Gods area? Oh, man, that would have been really cool.
I know. I was like, dude, honestly, the funny thing is, like, any major gods in the MCU's, like, story, they were not there present. And then, like, there's a lot of, like, behind-the-scenes shit where, like, oh, look, it's Bast, the god from Black Panther. Or
yeah, like, in the
god
background.
the god for the Namor. And it's like, okay, cool. Why weren't they fucking shown in the movie?
Yeah,
you keep promoting them all over Twitter. I don't give a shit. I didn't watch Twitter. I paid to watch your fucking movie.
Yeah,
and it sucked.
It wouldn't make sense. Like, there's no Raw or anything. Like, yeah, it was definitely a little weird.
Yeah.
Where's Jesus Christ, man?
Yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Give me the Bible 2.0.
Yeah. That's funny. There was man, it's crazy how jacked Chris Hemsworth gets.
Oh yeah.
It's like, it's fucking insane how jacked. Speaking of Hemsworth, isn't his brother gonna be the new Witcher?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you think about that?
I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy about that announcement.
Oh man, you get Superman back though, so it's a trade.
That's a trade I would never have made. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. That is a trade I would have happily never have made.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. Fuck that. Also, I'm a big fan of this director, and I don't even know what the fuck happened with this movie. I don't know.
Ditto.
I would like to think that like it was outside interference from Disney or something like that, because every single Marvel project is like seems to be increasingly more cringe and trying to be funny.
Yep. Really behind on like
trying to be
humor.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't really know how that's supposed to work there.
Yep. Like She-Hulk, despite us, like, you know, we enjoyed it quite a bit.
Yeah,
I'd say. It had a
agree.
lot of biffed humor, I'd say, and it was like, okay, what was any of this essential? No.
Yeah, for sure.
So why did you put it?
One scene I really like seeing Mjolnir back. The fucking thing where he's like, where like Stormbreaker's like competing over his love.
I didn't
and
like
he's
that.
talking to it. I'm like, this is the goofiest shit I've ever fucking seen. Like, this is like the last original fucking Avenger, you know?
Literally,
for a decade, you know?
Not just that, but like, we know that Mjolnir is sentient for many reasons, mostly because it was blessed, but Stormbreaker's not. It's literally just an axe that can call upon the Bifrost. That's all it is. So why did we all of a sudden decide, oh, now it has its own emotions and shit, and it's over here being all funny and shit and jealous? Like, dude, no.
It's like
the whole film was a walking joke.
For a joke, yeah. It was not funny fucking once. I feel like it was I was so fucking mad, dude. I kept watching trailers for it, and I'm like, I don't know, man. It looks and the only optimism I had was because I loved Ragnarok so much.
Ditto.
Man, no stuff with Loki, which kind of sucked.
I know.
Not that like it would have made like sense story wise, but I mean like You know, Loki originated from the fucking Thor movies, so.
Yep. Yeah, you'd expect him to make a, guest appearance, even a little special end credit or something, but nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Didn't he have like an absurd tattoo on his back of Loki?
Yeah. He's like, "Rip, I miss you, brother," or some shit like that. Yeah.
I like that.
R.I.P. brother. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mans was jacked as fuck. That's really the highlight of the film.
He was massive, man. Can you imagine getting like actually jacked and ripped like that? And they're like, "Yeah, we're just gonna CG it. Don't worry about it." And they're like, "Oh, my 8-pack's now 12-pack. Like, sorry, my body wasn't good enough. That'd kill my self-esteem." Like,
I know. Yeah, I'd just be like, "Fuck, man."
Like, fuck it. Like, could have had the beer belly and everything from like Endgame. God, I hate things.
Could have given us a God of War looking for the Thor. That would have been a lot cooler, man.
Yeah, all bristled. What'd you
honestly? Fat Thor could have been like that instead, and I would have been happier.
What'd you think of his hair back? His long hair being back and stuff.
I prefer the long hair look.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They've just been so up and down. Like they can't pick a lane with his character.
Yeah. This was a really weird rebellion, like a tarnished Thor.
Yeah.
The beginning with like Guardians was really awkward and garbage as well.
Forgot about that.
Yeah,
I almost forgot about that.
I was remembering his really bad outfit, his like weird leather he was wearing and shit, where he like looked like a really bad 80s rocker and shit, like Kiss, which I think was on purpose to fit the theme, because Ragnarok had more a 70s feel like to it,
something like that.
And then they moved forward, I guess, in time with Love and Thunder and tried to be like kind of more "Welcome to the jungle" kind of thing, Exactly. And I didn't feel welcome at all. It was just like there's nothing. It was just a weird theme of the movie, weird theme and weird. I hate saying it, weird vibes, I guess, and it just nothing was really fitting to me well enough,
Yep. I feel like we're beating a dead horse about the movie because of how bad it was. It's one of those things that there was no highlights for the film. No. It wasn't visually stunning. The story was lackluster. The highlight of the film, I feel like the highlight of all these recent films that Disney has made, for the most part, with the exception of like 2 or 3, is the villains. The villains have been the best part about the films.
Exactly, which is actually interesting to say, because the first couple phases, I think that was the opposite, where the villains were the most forgettable thing.
It was very like, dude, this is kind of like, they're a joke. Like, I can't even take them as serious. Like, it's not even a threat. And now it's like, oh shit, dude, like, give me more gore.
Yeah,
like,
gore was quite
I feel like they kind of wasted him, honestly.
Yeah, that was very emotional towards the very end of the movie. And I felt like very weird as well, how he's like, "Please take care of my daughter." And I'm like, if I was Thor, I'd be like, "No, like, I'm good. Like, I'm good. I'm perfectly okay with it." And then just at the end, she's wielding Stormbreaker, and it looks like the most absurd, dumbest fucking prop I have ever seen. It looks like it's made out of styrofoam. Like a big old, like, red hammer that, like, tink, like, little tink, like a chew toy
just
sound.
the hammer into her hand, dude.
I fucking hated that, man. Hated it.
It was just bad.
That ending was fucking awful.
Just undid the whole movie pretty much too.
Yeah, I did not like it. Oh yeah, Natalie Portman dying and shit. That was pretty sad too. Yeah.
The Valhalla end credit scene, stupid.
Not good. I don't think I saw that. Nope. Yeah, I didn't stay. Oh yeah, I didn't stay for the end.
Probably didn't stick around.
No, I said I'm done.
You made the right move, dude.
Yeah, I'm
like the right move.
Professionally, I should have stayed strictly for the Foundry, but also professionally, I'm about 6 months late on this review, getting it out with slime.
Personally, this was dog shit. I don't know why we went to go see it in the first place. But
Professionally, also dog shit. I really wish they should, if they're gonna be this quality, just send them straight to fucking Disney Plus. Don't waste my fucking time on my day off. Like, I spent 3 fucking hours going to a fucking movie, for this shit. Don't send me the fucking movies for this shit anymore. Just put it on Disney Plus. Like, if this is the kind of quality I'm expecting from now on, just stop sending me for the fucking movies, because it's been over a year of straight, but nothing like less than average movies.
And they're all the same. It's formula.
Only reason why Spider-Man was saved in any way is because of nostalgia. Other than that, I feel like it had a lot of issues. Oh yeah. Thinking back on it and stuff.
Same can be said for Doctor Strange. I mean, the only things that kind of kept that movie afloat relatively was a lot of the like Easter eggs and callbacks to like previous franchises.
Yeah. So
Fan service was the only thing keeping these things afloat.
What has been out? Like, we had all the TV shows, which I say most of them were mediocre, or less than mediocre.
Yep.
And then what was some of the other Phase 4 movies we had? Eternals.
Shang-Chi, Eternals.
Shang-Chi. I hear great things about Shang-Chi.
Black Widow.
Not great things about that.
Nope. And that's really the gist of it. It was just 5 movies, right? Shang-Chi, Eternals, Black Widow, Thor, and Doctor Strange. Yeah.
Really? That's it?
Oh, and then Black Panther.
Oh, yeah, Black Panther.
But yeah, everything else, I think, constituted Phase 3.
Huh, okay. Yeah, I feel like it's not a great list. I feel like they were pretty not great at all. I'd say the highlights out of this phase, I'd say objectively, I've not seen Shang-Chi yet, but I'd say definitely Shang-Chi. I hate She-Hulk.
I was gonna say Loki.
Yeah, oh yeah, Loki, of course, yeah, for sure.
Loki is what held down on Disney Plus, I'd say, more than any of the other shows. Sure, WandaVision had its moments.
Yeah.
Moon Knight was optimistic.
I'd say the first 3 episodes were decent, and then it turned into Marvel bullshit.
Yeah. Attempts were made, and then things just faltered, and it was like, damn, man, if you just stuck with that, this would have been excellent.
I'm excited to see more Moon Knight, though. Yeah.
Oh, ditto. I would love to see him interact with some of the other characters from Marvel.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, it'd be a little neat chance to do that, you know, because there definitely was a giant scene full of gods, you know, but, you know, whatever.
But no, we're just going to gloss over that.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that. But I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff we're missing, but I'd rather not talk about it because it's shit.
Ditto.
It's all shit. Every scene felt so fucking forced. There was like no chemistry or love or anything. I felt like people were just like reading lines and they're just, yep, done, going home for the day.
How about the power of Thor for a limited time?
What's that?
His fucking promo when he had all the kids, when he rescued them and he gave them all the power of Thor.
Oh, that fucking sucked. That didn't make any fucking sense to me. That
hated that because I was like, this
made no fucking sense to me. He left and then he showed back up there when he didn't have Stormbreaker, and I'm thinking, how did he get there? And then everyone's like, oh, he just used a lightning bolt. I'm like, well, I didn't know that, and they also didn't show it, so that just feels like them filling in plot holes with random bullshit as they fucking please. But yeah, stupid. Stupid, fucking stupid. I hate it so much. Such a bad movie. So bad. I can't wait to watch Black Panther. Let me actually look that up really quickly because I really don't want to go to the movies. I don't want to go to theaters about that. I'm sorry.
Not pirate that. Nope.
Yeah, honestly. What's a Disney Plus release? Yeah, I'll look that real quick. We've got to have release date.
Yeah, that'll be coming out to Disney Plus probably like the next 2 or so months, hopefully. Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll be free though. Knowing them, they've been doing that a lot lately. They're like, oh yeah, special premiere, pay to watch it. I'm like,
really?
Yeah, they did that with the recent ones. Yeah.
Oh god, man, I don't want to pay extra money for this shit.
Right?
That sounds not great. Yeah, well, we got some other stuff we can review in the meantime, like some Bad Batch goodness. We've been a series of that. So
hell yeah.
All right, well, you guys, we got a lot of work heading towards you. Hopefully you guys are enjoying some of the Marvel stuff and some of the Star Wars stuff we've been putting out here on the Foundry. If you guys enjoyed it, you know, drop some support, show some love to the boys. But we shall see you later on. Wait, let's give this a fucking star rating. Jesus Christ.
I know. I was like, wait a second.
Look at me. My I'm giving this a 3.
I'll give it a 5.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Right in the middle.
Yeah.
Still a failing grade, but right in the middle.
There you guys go. I apologize for getting the review so late to you guys out. You know, we hope you enjoy it. We're here for to entertain you guys and talk to you guys about this stuff. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the movie down below in the comments. Sly and I will be in there. We'll be fucking duking it out with you guys and all your opinions that are wrong. But yeah, thanks guys.
So long.